2023 Mazda CX-5. I'm going to do the air filter and the cabin filter and the front wiper blades here and there. So this is the Mazda CX-5 all-wheel drive Skyactiv G. Let's start with the air filter. Be careful with this boot when you're moving the air filter, because it can over time get brittle and break. To remove the air filter box, we're going to undo these clips right here and right here. On the back there's plastic tabs. We're going to tilt this forward and then pull it towards the front of the car. Once you have those back tabs out of the slots, you should be able to lift this up and reach in and pull your air filter out. It may be a tight fit, but it will come out. Once we get this out, let's go ahead and there's the part number. This is a OEM filter. Here's the part number. They sell this on Amazon. I'm going to link it below. But in this case, I'm going to be using a aftermarket one, a MicroGuard. This is like an economy air filter. They're okay, but I'd recommend going with the dealership one if you can. So we're going to put this in with the filter media down. I'm going to gently lift this up to make room. And then I put my air filter in there with my other hand with the media down. Make sure all the sides are in place. Then we're going to carefully put these back tabs in. You're going to have to tilt this and slide those back tabs in. Watch out for the MAF sensor wire harness. It likes to get stuck underneath. Make sure that's out the way, and then get these tabs in. Once the back tabs are in, the front clips should clip on pretty easy. Right here. Just snap that and this one on, and then the air filter is done. Okay, so the air filter is done. Let's move to the cabin filter. Inside the car, the cabin filter is behind the glove box. This side shock will need to come off. You use your finger to slide it off. It can be a little stubborn. Then we're going to squeeze both sides of the glove box at once and lower the glove box down. It's much easier with two hands. Once the glove box is down, the cabin filter is right here. This has a little tab. You just pull it out and your filter comes with it. This one's pretty dirty. We're going to replace it. It's a little hard to see, but notice the airflow arrow pointing down. I'm going to recommend this CX filter from Amazon. I'll link it below. In this car, we're using a MicroGuard. This filter, it's hard to see, but it also has an arrow pointing down that says airflow. So when I put it in, I'm going to make it to where the arrow is pointing down. I colored it in. That's because the airflow travels downwards. Sometimes your cabin filter will just have an up arrow. In that case, you just put it in with the arrow pointing up. But this one says airflow down, so we're going to put it in like that. I know it's confusing. Push your glove box back in. Then we're going to pull this plunger down and reconnect it. Sometimes it could be a little tough. Once that's on, you should be able to close your glove box, no problem. If something's not aligned or not closing right, make sure the hinges are on straight and double check everything. Now the wiper blades are pretty simple. Let's start with this one. There's a little square hole that you depress. Here's our new wiper blades, 18, 24, and then the rear one is a 14. Take something small, like a small flathead or just whatever you can, and push down that little square and then slide the wiper blade straight outwards. Be careful not to let your wiper blade arm fall down and smack your windshield, because it could crack it. Once that's out, we need to make sure our new wiper blades have the same setup. the little square style with the guides on the side. So here's this Bosch one. It comes with multiple heads. Most wipers do. We're gonna have to switch to the correct head. So if your wiper comes with the incorrect head, it's not a big deal. You just take a flat head or maybe a butter knife and pop off the one it came with, and then just snap on the one that we need. It pushes on. Now we can go back to the car, and this, you put it right in front of the opening and you slide it in, and then it'll just lock in place. And that's the same procedure for the driver's side as well. It may be longer, but same exact procedure. Now the rear one, I don't have my footage for it, but basically this part right here needs to be released. Once it is, you'll be able to lift this wiper arm fully up, and then you remove the wiper blade by extending the blade all the way forward with the wiper arm completely up, and it'll pop off, and then you put your new one in. Alright, that's it for the video. Thanks for watching.
Alright guys, that's all the information I got for you. The rest of the video is just some products and other stuff I got going on. Totally up to you if you want to stick around. Got a 15% off promo code for AUXITO.com. They got a handful of products, but what they're mostly known for is their really good aftermarket LED headlights. They've been out a few years now, and at first the lights they had were 200% brighter than regular headlight bulbs. Now they've upgraded the tech this year, and now it's 600% brighter. So if you're in the boonies, the suburbs, the city, I highly recommend you upgrade your bulbs. Nothing wrong with having an old car, but you should get with the times and have bright headlights like everyone else. These bulbs are available on Amazon. However, if you go to the AUXITO website, that's where I could give you a promo code for 15% off. All you got to do is go to the website, type in your year, make, and model. There's basically products for every car out there, and what kind of light you want. They have all kinds of different lights for interior, exterior, headlights, and then you just browse to what you need and you get it. And then at checkout, you're going to type in GearmoAuto and then hit apply in the coupon code spot, and it'll take 15% off.